this video for a while, and then I saw a request like last week to do it, and I was like, boom, perfect. So let me apologize now for how bright this video is. I know it's bright, it's daylight outside, it's only 1:30 in the afternoon right now. I thought about pulling the blinds down, I don't know, but I figured it would be kind of like peaceful, I don't know, to like see the outside and nature and all that. I don't know. So yeah, this is our Christmas tree. I would say it's like 7 feet if I had to guess. I did not go with my family this year to buy it because I was at work, so that's usually what happens every year. But it is a blue spruce, I believe. We've never got one of these before, and I know that because every year I decorate it myself. I do the ornaments, family does the lights, I do the ornaments, and I literally bled. The pine needles are super spiky, like they hurt. So it was a process getting this tree decorated, okay? But I think it came out pretty good. The lights we have, they change. You may see it throughout the video. They go from like colored and then they turn red and white. Oh, they're gonna turn into something now. They blink randomly. I don't know. So you'll see them change throughout the video. But I am gonna just like go and pick out an ornament. Well, I'm gonna pick out multiple, but one at a time, and show it to you up close, make some sounds with it. We have a lot of ornaments that are from like different places that we've traveled, or that were gifts from people. We have a tradition where every year we have to get at least one new ornament. We haven't got, oh, actually we did get one this year yet. I'll show you that one. So yeah, I thought it would be interesting and something different for me. So there will probably be multiple cuts in this video because I'm gonna go back there and literally pick out an ornament each time. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's get started. So here is the first ornament, and this is the ornament that I was just talking about, the new one for this year. I'll show you up close. It is 2020 themed, the year that we will all literally never forget. So it says things like Zoom, what day is it? Shop online, survived the toilet paper shortage, home workouts, curbside pickup, flatten the curve, FaceTime, YouTube, game nights, 6 feet apart, wash those hands, what's your temperature, travel ban, stay home, things like that. It's funny, my mom really likes this. My stepdad thinks it's cheesy. It is cheesy, but you know what? It's definitely been a year to remember, to say the least. And then my mom is extra. She bought a whole bunch of these and like gave them out to her friends. And on the bottom here, I don't know if you can really see, she wrote togetherness in a red Sharpie. She did that herself for everyone's ornament. So I'm pretty sure she got this one on Amazon because I've seen it because I was shopping for ornaments for my Secret Santa and I saw this. So, and I think it's cheap. I think it's like $7 or something like that. It's just like a little thin piece of plastic. It's nothing crazy, but it definitely sums up a lot of the things that we've heard a lot about this year. So, and I'm planning on doing a video where I reflect on this year, like a whisper ramble kind of. So that'll probably be up like the week after Christmas, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But I definitely am gonna film that. And you know we have to have the queen on the tree. We actually have another one. It's like a little picture frame of her. I'll see if I can find it. It's somewhere on this tree. I don't remember where I put it, but we have pictures of a couple of our dogs, our past dogs up here. So I'll see if I can find them. This was like super cheap. I don't even remember where we found this. We've had it for a good couple of years now. But it's so cute. I love it. This is one of my favorite ones. This always goes like in the front of the tree as well. We have like our stereotypical, like the red and gold bulbs, like the classic Christmas ornaments, but like things like this are my favorite, and I always have like a kind of idea of where I want them on the tree, if that makes sense. Like the favorite ones go in the front, you know, and then the older ones go like on the sides. I don't put Christmas ornaments at the back of the tree. Am I the only one that doesn't do that? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Yeah, I never really put ornaments in the back, but... So this is my little Maya. Maya is currently, like, right here on the floor, and I'm waiting for her to start snoring because I know it's gonna happen. Alright, next ornament. Okay, here is the next one, and it's funny, I don't remember this one. I don't know if this is the first year we've had it, or what. But look how pretty that is. It's got an emerald, obviously not a real one, but it's got an emerald in the center, and it's just a Christmas tree. It's like a stainless steel sort of material. I have no idea where we got this from. I feel like this may have come from church, like our church. If you're in one of those ministries and you help out every Christmas, they'll give you like an ornament or something as like a thank you kind of thing. So this looks like that's where this would come from, but I think it's so pretty. I love it. We actually, I don't know, maybe we did have this last year. I don't remember. The Christmases start to blur after a while. But it's got a nice little red ribbon. Pretty much as Christmassy as it gets. So, alright, let me put this one back. Okay, this one is gorgeous. It's one of my favorites. It was like right behind my head, right here in the center. And it's like 3-dimensional kind of. Look at that. Holy moly. It's so pretty, and it reflects off of the light. Like the lights, when it hits the ornament, it like shoots out specks of color. It's so pretty. I don't remember where this one came from. I know we've had it for a long time. I was probably pretty young when we got this one. I can't even really tap on it. There we go. It's very glittery. A lot of our ornaments give off a lot of glitter, so I'm probably putting glitter everywhere, but it's okay. What you can't see is we don't have a skirt around the bottom of the tree yet, and there's pine needles everywhere because we haven't vacuumed yet. So, good thing you can't see that. The vacuum is literally right next to my foot. So, but I think this one's so pretty. It's so, like, dainty, but also not. It's just really pretty. So, it's funny, every time I go to, like, put an ornament back, I, like, keep forgetting where I got it from. So, let's see if I remember. The next one, I bought this one, probably, let's see if I remember, the spring of 2017. I believe it was right after my junior year ended, and I went to Alaska. I've done a story time on my trip to Alaska. Come on, there you go. I bought this in the airport at Anchorage, when I flew to Bethel with a team from college as like a cultural immersion trip. And yeah, I saw these in the airport and I was like, perfect, because we always get a new one or a couple new ones from places we visit and stuff. So it has two bears holding snowballs. I left the price on. It was $6.95 for an airport. I feel like that's actually pretty cheap for an airport. I feel like at any other airport, like a New York airport, this would be like $16 or something like that. What a steal, am I right? So, but I think their bears are so cute. It's got some glitter as well, of course. So yeah, this is from 2017, I'm pretty sure. Maya is on the move, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear that? She let out a little shake. She's not used to being in here. Normally she's not allowed in this room. But I'm here and I'm watching her, and she's not allowed on the furniture, so I'm watching her. She's good. Don't tell my mom. Okay, moving on. This is another really pretty one. This one is a little more delicate. This one will break if you drop it. It is from Curacao. This was from a year prior to Alaska, so 2016, I believe. I went on a cruise with some of my friends from church and their mom and my mom and my cousin and my aunt. And one of our stops was Curacao. And I know that's bright. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get it to focus here, but it's not focusing. There we go. So it's got some of the imagery that we saw when we were there. This ribbon in the way. And then I use these little hooks to hang it on the tree. It's a lot easier than trying to slide the ribbon on there. So yeah, I remember we were in this little, like, it was like a little village, but it was very touristy, so they like put up little pop-up shops and stuff. And they had this. I think we also bought a magnet that looks just like this. No idea where it is, because we don't have like a normal fridge. Like, you can't really put magnets on our fridge, which is kind of weird. I actually never really thought of that. But anyway, yeah, I don't know where that is, but regardless, yeah, it doesn't really give off much information, but that was one of my favorite places I ever visited. It's just so beautiful. All the houses are different colors, like pink, blue, green, yellow. Like, it's just so amazing. I love traveling. I miss traveling. Oh, see, now the tree is red and white. I don't like colored lights. That's one thing about me. I don't like colored lights on trees. Never have. I am like a classic white lights kind of girl, but my family really likes the colors, so who am I to say anything? I mean, it changes, so whatever. But yeah, if I had to pick, I would prefer the white lights, but whatever. Anyway, alright, let's put this one back. We will move on. Okay, the next one is a huge one, and it was so cute. I forgot about this one until, it's from last year, but I completely forgot about it, and I unwrapped it this year, and I was like, oh. So one of my friends, Jen, you've heard me probably speak about her a few times. Come on with the lighting. There we go. She had this ornament made, 4 of them made for us. So see, it says Sam, Gabalies. I'm reading this backwards. Sam and Jen, and then I think it says Friends Forever 2019 down here. She had this made for us last year. Is this not the cutest thing ever? I mean, it's incredibly cheesy, but that's us, so whatever. But it's so cute. So this will be an ornament that I for sure like take with me when I have my own tree one day. I love it. It's so cute. And it's like a gigantic, I said this already, but it's like a gigantic snowflake. So when I unwrapped it, I took a picture and I sent it to them. And friends from college, my college years. And Jen is the one that I say she like watches every single one of my videos. That's her. It says it's from the company called Ornaments with Love, from ornamentswithlove.com if you want to make your own custom ornament. There you go. Ornaments with Love. Blue is also my favorite color, so I love the white and blue. It's perfect. She did a great job. And my friend Sam has made it known that she's the Sam on the top and I'm the Sam on the bottom. So, whatever. But, alright. Next up. The next one is a good one. This is one of the picture frames I was telling you about with our dogs. So if you can see there, that is DJ. He was a golden retriever, and we had him, so they had him, my mom and my dad had him before I was born. And I was raised with him. I would play with him, I would feed him. I would ride him like a horse sometimes when I was like a year old or something like that. He was big, he was a big boy. He unfortunately got hit by a car when I think I was like 2 years old, and I was there for it. I remember it. I think, as depressing as it sounds, it's one of my first memories ever. I remember it like it was yesterday. He ran after a squirrel, and on our block, it was a very quiet block at the time, and he wasn't always on a leash. And yeah, but he was beautiful. He was like I know there are different types of golden retrievers. Like some golden retrievers are lighter in color. He was more, as you can see, like a dark brown, reddish kind of color, and he had like almost curly hair. He was beautiful. His name is DJ. So that was my first doggy ever that I was raised with. And then my grandmother and my aunt, who they lived 2 houses down, and they had a big, he was a mix. He was part husky, part German shepherd, part lab. He was a mutt. His name was Peppy. He was gigantic and he was so fluffy. So we have pictures of me like being in the yard, being knocked around by these 2 huge dogs when I was just like a year old. So I was always raised with dogs. I have never not had a dog in my life, ever. Because when Peppy was still alive, we got Cody, which I'll see if I can find his ornament. And then when we had Cody and Maya at the same time for like the last 3 years of Cody's life. So I've always had a dog somewhere in my life. So this was the first one. So yeah. Alright, moving on. Okay, and so here is Cody's ornament. I just found it. It was on the other side of the tree. This was our little Cody. Oh, this was like the most beautiful picture we ever took with him. We got him when I was rather, in kindergarten. I think he was a birthday gift or a Christmas gift or something. He was a Maltese, a little white thing, like smaller than Maya. He was a little rat. He lived to be 14, so he lived a good life. Fun fact about him, his middle name, like legal middle name on his birth certificate, was Mac Daddy. Cody Mac Daddy, that was his name. That was not my doing. That was my mother's doing. She thought it was the greatest thing in the world. To this day, she stands by that name. I will never understand. My family made fun of him all the time for it, but we called him, like I called him Cody Mac, or like he had these little nicknames. times. He was the cutest thing. He was a very big reason why Maya is as good as she is, because he was trained very well, and Maya learned from watching him and doing everything with him. Because we didn't, I mean, like, we trained her, of course, but not as, like, thoroughly as he was trained. So she learned how to be good because of him. Even though she was so mean to him, when we would come home, he would run up to us with a toy, like a bone in his mouth. She would knock right into him, take it out of his mouth, and bring it to us. And just, like, leave him in the dust. She was always such a brat. But I love her. So yeah, that's our little Cody Mac daddy. He passed away when I was a junior in high school, so I was like 16, 17. It says 2002 on the bottom, so I was 6 years old when we got this ornament. It's got a stocking with a bone in it and a newspaper that says Lucky Dog. So that's our little Cody Mac. He was so cute. Alright, next up. This next one is another custom made one. My mom used to do these all the time when I was younger. So you can see it says Yvette and Sammy, because that's what my family calls me. Oh, there's a spider on this one. Okay, I'm not gonna freak out. I'm gonna cut this, right? And I'm gonna dispose of the spider. And then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm very proud of him. How I just handled that. Okay. Whew. For those of you wondering, I did not kill him. I opened the front door and I just kind of like pushed him out. Still a little bit of his web on here, but okay. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see that, but you know what? I think I'm gonna leave that in the video because that's kind of funny. Okay, moving on. It says Christmas 2009 on the bottom. I can't believe that just happened. Okay, anyway, this ornament was on the very bottom of the tree, so I'm sure like that's where he came from. What did I say? 2009. So I was 13. I was a bratty little 13-year-old when we got this ornament. But it's two little mittens. It's super cute. It's super Christmassy. Now I'm like paranoid. Do you see me? Keep checking. Oh man. Anyway. This is like from one of those kiosks. I don't know if any of you have seen like the mall that we used to go to all the time when I was little had one of those kiosks that they made it for you. Like you would pick your ornament, you would tell them what you wanted, and then you would come back in like half an hour or an hour and it would be done. I remember it being pretty pricey though, but we used to do that a lot. Not so much anymore. So that was fun. Alright, moving on. Okay, I've always really liked this one because it's so nice. It's so like detailed. It's a Santa, in case you couldn't tell. He's got a jacket on and it's velvet. His gift bag is also velvet. He's got some reindeer bells right here. And he's got a hat on. You can see he's got some gifts in there. And he's just, I don't know, this one has always been so nice. He's so detailed and like fancy looking. He's really heavy though. He's heavy, you know, you can't tell really. He doesn't look very big, but he's heavy, so I always kind of put him towards the bottom of the tree. So the only parts that are plastic are like his face and his beard and his legs and his feet. Oh, this is from the Hallmark store. That's why it's so nice. It's from 2008. I like that they put the date on there. That's cool. The toys he has. He has a teddy bear, blocks, and a sailboat. Looking at the reindeer bells. So yeah, we've had this one for a good while as well. So there's nothing really crazy about that as far as like memories go, but I don't know. He's pretty. So, okay. Okay, this one is funny. This one is from 2013, and it is from an ex-boyfriend of mine. It was a gift for my mom. So, I will show you. We still put it up because, I don't know, we love it. It says the Polar Express. And if you know the Polar Express story, there is, you know, Santa's bell, and only people who believe can hear it. Right? Yeah, that's how it goes. It's one of my mom's favorite, you know, Christmas movies. And so one year, 2013, I guess, he was like, I don't know what to get your mom for Christmas. And so I told him about how we get a new ornament every year. And so I remember we went into the Hallmark store. I was like 16, 17 at the time. And we went into the Hallmark store and walked around. And I think I might have actually picked it out, but he like bought it and wrapped it and gifted it to her. And she loved it. And you know what? I love it too. I love the Polar Express. It's such a cute ornament. It's got the ticket, like the golden ticket or whatever. Not the Willy Wonka golden ticket, but like the ticket for the train on it. And it just hangs just like that. So we'll probably always have it. But yeah, I just think that's a little funny story. And if I were to shake it, it does. I don't want to really shake it, but you can shake it and it's like a real bell. So yeah, it's a good gift. All right, we'll do a couple more. The next one, I think I bought this maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. I think I bought it from my mom. It's a bottle of wine, because we love wine, and it is a bottle. I know you can't really read it. There you go. It's a bottle of Merlot. Oh, hello. There we go. Lighting finally decided to cooperate. It's a bottle of Merlot, which is my mom's favorite red wine. And it says, may we always have old wines, good friends, and fleeting cares. It's got some grapes on the top here. Still has the tag on. I don't know why, but I guess I ripped off the price. So yeah, this was a cheap one. I can't imagine this being very expensive. But it's cute. It's perfect for us. We love wine in this house. Although I feel like we're transitioning now. I never really liked red wine, but I feel like as a household we're all like transitioning into drinking white wine more. But red wine is good in the winter because it's warmer, whereas white wine we drink cold, so I don't know. So I like this one. There's no brand or anything, but regardless, it's cute. Alright, what do you say we should do 2 more maybe? 2 more. Okay, so this is another one that I don't really remember. It's from 2018. So it's only 2 years old, but I don't remember where it came from. So it's got Christmas trees and a cottage of some kind, like a village. And then it says 2018, so I don't know if this was maybe a gift or if my mom bought it. I know it wasn't me, and it for sure wasn't my stepdad, so it's got to have been either a gift or my mom got it from somewhere. But I don't remember putting this up last year. I know I'm the one that's like aware of the ornaments that we have because I put them up and take them down every year. I don't remember this one. guess maybe, no, I don't know. It's really pretty though. I can tell it was hand painted. Gives off a lot of glitter. I'm probably gonna have glitter all over my face and clothes after this video, but that's okay. I'm actually really enjoying making this video. I don't know if you can tell. This is really fun for me. So, anyway. Even if nobody watches this video, I'll still have enjoyed it, so whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. It's really pretty. It's really well done. There are bushes and trees and stars, and it's nice and cozy looking. It's big. It's really big. Keep in mind there are so many other ornaments that I'm not showing you. Like, we have, just like I said before, the generic ones. We have like icicles and snowflakes that come in a big pack, and I put them last, and I put them all over the place. But I'm just showing you the interesting ones. So, alright, we will do one more. Okay, this next one we've had for a while, and it is one of my favorites, and it goes, oh, as I almost drop it, it goes on the same spot on the tree every year, and it is right on the top, right here, right at the very top under the star. That's where I always put it. And it's very simple. It says joy, and it's got little beads and balls and fake leaves and stuff, some garland. I don't know why I always put it in the same spot. It's so big. And I feel like it just, I don't know, like it brings everything together. I feel like that's the perfect spot for it. What the heck was that noise? That was weird. I always get weird when I'm home alone and I hear noises. I'm like, who's here with me? Anyway, so again, yeah, I don't remember. This might have been a gift, or it might have been a purchase of my mother's. I'm not sure. But just hangs just like that. And it's really pretty. And we all like to have joy around this time of year, so I like to put it where everybody can see it. But anyway, those are going to be the ornaments probably that I will show you this year. There are more, but I feel like I picked a lot of our favorites, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did, or if you didn't, that's cool too. But thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Good night.